Just last month, the American Heart Association released a new warning about breakfast foods that millions of us eat every single morning. The shocking truth? Some of these so-called staples are directly linked to an increased risk of heart disease, the #1 killer in the United States. And yet, they're still sitting on our shelves, marketed as part of a balanced breakfast. So here's the real question. Could the food you trust to start your day actually be the very thing silently damaging your heart? Behind the cheerful jingles and colorful packaging lies a much darker reality. The modern breakfast aisle is not designed for your health, it's designed for profit. For decades, processed food giants have engineered products that last longer on shelves, taste addictive, and appear healthy thanks to clever marketing strategies. And the results? Foods that look harmless, or even beneficial, are quietly harming our bodies. Meanwhile, regulators in the US have failed to keep up. While Europe and other countries have restricted harmful additives, forced reformulations, or even placed outright bans, American companies continue to sell the same products packed with sugar, chemicals, and dangerous preservatives. This isn't about one or two bad ingredients. It's about a broken system, where shelf life is valued more than human life. Sugary cereals. You know them well. The bright boxes, the cartoon mascots, the taste of childhood itself. Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs, the list goes on. For decades, these cereals have been marketed as fun, fortified with vitamins, and even as a healthy way to start the day. Parents trusted them, kids begged for them. But here's the truth. These cereals are loaded with refined sugar and artificial dyes. One bowl can spike your blood sugar as much as a can of soda. Over time, that sugar rush stresses your arteries, increases triglycerides, and sets the stage for heart disease. And the dyes? Ingredients like Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Red 40, banned or restricted in Europe for links to hyperactivity and potential carcinogenic effects. Overseas, these products come with warning labels. Here in the US, they're served without hesitation. Flavored yogurts. Yogurt should be healthy. That's the message in every commercial. Creamy, fruity, good for your gut. But most flavored yogurts are sugar bombs in disguise. A single serving can contain more sugar than a candy bar, along with artificial flavors and stabilizers. What looks like a health food is actually driving insulin resistance, weight gain, and chronic inflammation, all direct contributors to heart disease. The facade crumbles the moment you flip the cup and read the label. What you thought was helping your heart could be slowly hurting it. Processed breakfast. Meats, bacon, sausage, ham. The smell of sizzling meat has defined the American breakfast for decades. But behind the aroma lies one of the most dangerous categories of food for your heart. Processed meats are packed with sodium nitrites, preservatives, and high levels of saturated fat. The World Health Organization classifies them as Group 1 carcinogens, the same category as tobacco. For heart health, the evidence is devastating. Excessive sodium raises blood pressure, while nitrites damage blood vessels over time. Countries like Norway and Denmark have strict regulations. In the US, they're still marketed as hearty protein. The all-American breakfast has a hidden cost. Store-bought muffins and pastries, they look innocent. A blueberry muffin with your morning coffee. A quick Pop-Tart before school. But in reality, these foods are engineered sugar and fat bombs. Most commercial muffins have more calories and sugar than a slice of cake. And the combination of refined flour, trans fats, and additives creates the perfect recipe for clogged arteries and metabolic stress. Pastries like Pop-Tarts still contain artificial dyes and preservatives banned in Europe, and yet they continue to be marketed as a quick breakfast option. Convenience in this case comes at the expense of your heart. Flavored coffee creamers. Coffee itself can be a heart-healthy drink, but the creamers many people add every morning tell a different story. Flavored creamers are often packed with hydrogenated oils, a source of hidden trans fats, along with artificial sweeteners and chemical thickeners. Even when labels say zero trans fat, the law allows companies to round down small amounts that add up daily. And trans fats? They're among the most dangerous ingredients for heart health, directly linked to arterial plaque, strokes, and heart attacks. That sweet swirl in your morning coffee could be quietly sabotaging your heart, one sip at a time. So the evidence is clear. From sugary cereals to flavored creamers, these foods aren't just unhealthy, they are part of a systemic problem. This isn't an accident, it's the result of a system that prioritizes shelf life over human life. The consequence? Millions of us are consuming these products every single morning, trusting the marketing, ignoring the labels, and then wondering why heart disease remains the #1 killer in America. The truth has been right there, on the label, the whole time. But here's the good news. Now you know. You're not powerless. The first step to protecting your heart is simple. Read every label. Don't trust the packaging, no matter how colorful or familiar it looks. And to make it easier, I've created something for you. It's called the Supermarket Blacklist. This complete digital guide exposes dangerous ingredients, highlights safe brand swaps, and even includes a 7-day clean eating meal plan to reset your body. It's the result of hundreds of hours of research, and it's designed to live right on your phone, so you can pull it up instantly while shopping. And the best part? It's just $7. One small investment now that could save you years of health costs later. Protect your family, choose knowledge over convenience, and never again let a food company decide what ends up on your table. And of course, if you want more investigations like this, subscribe to Food Exposed and hit the bell, because the truth about your food is only just beginning to be revealed.